And your officials team for this match, we have our centre referee, Paul O'Brien. Assistant referees are Mika and Thierry, and Kaz is our fourth official. So let's hear some noise for the players.
Trying to pass it up to Dowling. And there's the pass to Dowling. Dowling going to take a shot. Audrey Keener across to Keyser. Keyser shot in and goal!
The second of two semifinal matches about to get underway here in just a few moments. I want to thank you all for joining us once again for Power Soccer Shop. I'm Tony Jackson, and this matchup will feature Northern Thunder from England versus Grafteaux from France. Now, if you watched our first semifinal match, we can only hope that the competition will be as fierce in this one as it was in the previous match, with Osh beating Aspire FC 3-1. Before we get underway, I want to remind everybody to check out the Power Soccer Shop YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com, search for Power Soccer Shop. You can see a simulcast of this broadcast, better video quality, and other videos related to Power Soccer Shop and all of those other things. So go online to youtube.com, search for Power Soccer Shop, and make sure to click that subscribe button. We're about to get underway here. And starting things off for Grafteaux, Henri Bonvalet. That ball is out of play. And Brian Weiss will be taking the kick. That ball comes across to Smith. Sam Smith now backing the ball down. And Jack Maxwell going to take it for Northern Thunder. Trying to get around Weiss. Brian Weiss, if you watched the Power Soccer Shop presentation of the World Cup, you saw he made a huge difference for the world champion French national team. When he came into the match, the offense really took off. So Bonvalet to take the kick. Weiss can't control it, so it is going to be a kick in for Northern Thunder. Ed Common taking on Malik Rakibi. Now Weiss with the ball. And Common sends it out. Brian Weiss with a hard shot right into Smith, who is going to send it down the floor. And Brian Weiss has the ball now. Sam Smith trying to turn Weiss. Now Smith, they're trying to drag Brian Weiss, but Weiss does very well to grab the ball and push Smith out of the goal area. That ball is still in play. That ball comes across, and now back down the floor, Malik Rakibi. Rakibi tries to kick it out to Weiss. Not much pace on that. So Ed Common now locking up with Weiss. The pass comes across Sam Smith. The intended target is not there. Common takes the ball, goes up the floor with it. Bonvalet loses it. Now Weiss with it. Common up to Smith. Smith, Common. And a 2-on-1 violation. Very tight call. But it will be a free kick for Grafteaux. Common trying to rip the ball away from Weiss. Brian Weiss does very nicely to get the ball away from Ed Common. Sam Smith now taking on Weiss. And a corner kick with a hard kick by Weiss. And actually, it looks like it went off of Weiss. So we're actually going to get a goal kick for Northern Thunder. From our perspective, it kind of looked like that was going to be a corner kick. Weiss cuts that ball off, and we are going to get a foul on Northern Thunder. Sam Smith a little too heavy with the contact. So Bonvalet for Grafteaux will take the kick. It looks like it's going to Rakibi. Malik Rakibi over to Weiss. Ryan Weiss with a shot. Ryan Weiss with a goal. Joe Ailcock leaves the post, giving Weiss enough room to score a goal. And see, he came up, I think he was anticipating a crossing pass, and that left that far post completely exposed. It is 1-0 Grafteaux in the lead. Two-on-one violation called. Sam Smith, Ed Common. Weiss. That ball on goal, and that's going to go out for a corner kick in favor of Grafteaux. 6 minutes. If you're just joining us, Brian Weiss opening the scoring. Weiss all the way across, and a shot. Andre Bonvalet with a goal. Grafteaux 2-0. And Brian Weiss absolutely ripped that ball across the goal area. So much pace. And Bonvalet just put that in just inside that far post. And Northern Thunder really have their work cut out for them now. And Ed Common, in what was surely an act of frustration, just hit that ball out of play just to push Grafteaux back a little bit. So Bonvalet will take the kick. Brian Weiss now has the ball taken away by Ed Common. Smith waiting at the top of the area. That ball is out of play. Kick in for Grafteaux. Weiss rips that ball away. The pass across. Ed Common's going to take it. He gets it past Bonvalet. Maxwell. Brian Weiss is just going to let that ball roll out of play. And it's going to be a kick in for Northern Thunder. Sam Smith is going to take it. Common back to Smith. Smith over to Common, but that's a little too far in front of him now. Brian Weiss with the ball. Joe Alcock out of the area. Ed Common racing in, but oh, Brian Weiss rips the ball away. Ed Common. And we got a 2-on-1 violation just outside the goal area. Very dangerous situation for Northern Thunder. Bonvalet taking the kick. Weiss hits it off the post. Common trying to get around Bonvalet. Ed Common ripping the ball away. Now Brian Weiss. The pass, Smith. Oh, and Brian Weiss does very well to disrupt that passing. Sam Smith knew that he was going to intercept that pass and put a little bit on it, and that allowed Weiss to bring the ball back the other way, now into the Northern Thunder goal area. Bonvalet, Smith, that ball deflects. Brian Weiss with a shot off the post. Nice reaction shot by Brian Weiss. Ed Common sends the ball right up the middle of the floor. Smith passes it back to Common. Common over to Maxwell. Jack Maxwell redirects the ball. Bonvalet with it. Maxwell there. Maxwell looking to pass it out. Bonvalet rides up on the ball a little bit. Maxwell looking to go behind Bonvalet now. Nice move. Maxwell driving that ball. Needs to be rolling. So the two players release. Bonvalet keeps the ball in play. Sam Smith now for Northern Thunder trying to turn Bonvalet around. But Henri Bonvalet doing very well to thwart Sam Smith. But now Smith gaining possession. The pass out to Common. Ed Common, the pass. Bonvalet passes up the floor. Rekibi, the intended target for that pass. Weiss thought about a 180 spin kick, but he thought the better of it. Sam Smith now taking on Bonvalet. That ball last touching off of Smith. It's going to go out of play. Actually, it went off of Bonvalet. Looked like it may have touched Smith, but it's going to be a kick in for Northern Thunder. Ed Common taking the kick. Sam Smith set up near the corner triangle. And Jack Maxwell at the far post. Smith sends it into the Grafteaux defense. Ball still moving around. Sam Smith trying to work it out of the area, trying to get it into a place where he can either pass the ball or knock it off a defender, which is exactly what he did there. 11th minute of the match, Grafteaux up 2-0. Northern Thunder trying to mount a comeback here. Judging from the reactions of the Northern Thunder coach, I think that was supposed to be a screen with Ed Common dropping down, but the kick didn't come quickly enough. Common now with a shot into Bonvalet. Rekibi sends the ball off of Common. Now, Alcock's going to have to make a play on it, otherwise it would have been a kick in for Grafteaux. Now, Alcock trying to get around Malik Rekibi. Rekibi turning Alcock towards the Northern Thunder goal area. Weiss. Brian Weiss dragging Alcock in. Now, the referee is going to call a 2-on-1 violation because Ed Common was not on the goal line. And because Alcock was outside of the goal area, the referee determined that Alcock was within 3 meters of Common. So 2-on-1 violation called. Bonvalet is going to take the kick. It's going over to Rekibi, and Rekibi misses the kick. Goal kick coming up for Northern Thunder. Common sends that ball all the way up the floor, and it looked like a Grafteaux player touched it before it went out. So Northern Thunder going to take a kick in. Common, no space to pass the ball, so now he has to engage with Brian Weiss. Weiss, nice turn to drag the ball away from Common. The pass back out to Bonvalet. Weiss holds onto the ball and kicks it out, but not very much on it. Bonvalet misses it. Now Sam Smith controls the ball. Nicely done by Sam Smith. Not a lot of pace on that, and Brian Weiss is able to hold on to the ball. That goes out off of Ed Common. I think that was a correct call by the official. Weiss sends the ball down the floor. Now a long pass to Maxwell. Maxwell holds onto the ball. He really didn't get anything on that. A perfect opportunity for a cross-court pass, and now Grafteaux back on the counterattack. Ed Common there to cut it off. Weiss across to Rakibi. Rakibi with a shot. Oh, and there is a save by Ailcock. Ed Common is there to stop it. Good defense by Northern Thunder. Weiss, Rakibi. Common stops it. Rakibi across. Ed Common now dragging Malik Rakibi up the floor. And he releases Brian Weiss now. Common looking to pass, and it goes right into Weiss. Well read by Brian Weiss. A little contact there. Smith going across to Maxwell. Maxwell holds onto the ball, but Bonvalet takes it away. And things really starting to open up here. Ed Common trying to get around Bonvalet. And he does. Nice turn by Ed Common. Ed Common now driving all the way around. Weiss a little late to engage with Common, allows Ed Common to move up the floor. Nicely done. Ed Common moving very well up the floor against Weiss. And now Brian Weiss takes it back the other way. Sam Smith is there to stop him. Ball out of play, and we are going to get a substitution for Grafteaux. It looks like Malik Rakibi coming on in his place, Florian Lefebvre. Lefebvre sends that ball into Common, and Ed Common going to try to keep that ball in, and although he didn't, it is going to be a kick-in for Northern Thunder. Maxwell rolls that ball right into Brian Weiss. Smith trying to hold on to the ball here. Brian Weiss trying to rip it away from him. Heavy contact, but all legal. Oh, that ball nicely kept in play by Sam Smith. Brian Weiss just backing the ball into the Grafteaux attacking area. Ed Common takes it away now. Lefebvre taking on Ed Common. Oh, and there's contact by Weiss on Sam Smith. Play continues though. Bonvalet taking on Ed Common. That ball shoots out to Weiss, and Sam Smith will try to defend, but Weiss gets around him quite easily. Ed Common now turning the action back the other way. The pass comes across, but Brian Weiss takes it. Sam Smith hits the ball out of play. Kick in. Grafteaux. That ball right into Sam Smith. Brian Weiss, the deflection. Common across, it's cut off by Bonvalet. Smith trying to turn Bonvalet. The kick out, not much on it. Now that's what Ed Common was waiting for. Unfortunately for Grafteaux, that came from Bonvalet. Now the deflection from Weiss. Florian Lefebvre heading down the floor. Ailcock is there. Common makes it back in time. Ailcock pushing the ball just outside the goal area, Ed Common now comes up to take it. Wonderful defense by Common. And that's going to be a foul on Lefebvre. Sam Smith going to take the kick. Ed Common now trying to go around Brian Weiss again. Nice job by Ed Common to win a kick in for his side. And it looks like Common's foot strap came loose, so the coach is just gonna get them all situated. Now Common looking to go to Smith. Sam Smith back up to Common, but Brian Weiss is in the way. Good defense by Weiss. And really the only thing he could do there was hit that ball out of play. Common hits that ball out before it reaches Smith. So a kick in coming up for Grafteaux. 19th minute. Weiss gets it past Common. Smith going over to Common. Common hits it off of Weiss. Bonvalet trying to turn Common. Bonvalet, a little contact there. It was on Common, so play continues. Bonvalet up to Weiss. Weiss takes a shot, and it goes well wide. In fact, it was also behind Florian Lefebvre. Taking a moment, Sam Smith getting his foot strap tightened. And that ball behind Maxwell. Lefebvre gets that one across to Weiss. Nicely done, well taken. And now Sam Smith starting back the other way. Smith sends that ball up the floor. Let's see if it's going to go out for a kick-in. It is going to go out for a goal kick. Added time here in the first half. Again, Grafteaux up 2-0. 2 quick goals are the difference right now. Common tried to get it across. Maxwell's there. Lefebvre is there. Common to Maxwell. Maxwell sends it behind Weiss. Bonvalet is there. Maxwell trying to get around Bonvalet. Maxwell trying to chip it out, but Bonvalet doing very well to hold on. Ball still in play now. Bonvalet making a run. Common's there. Bonvalet is still moving. Now no one there. Oh, and the referee blows the halftime whistle just as Henri Bonvalet was making a run down the floor. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the final 20 minutes from day 3 of the EPFA Champions Cup. We'll be back in a few minutes. Second half underway momentarily. We're going to get a substitution before we start. Coming into the match for Henri Bonvalet, number 14, Slim Bouchetta. And Northern Thunder starting things out here. Ed Common with the ball. And Northern Thunder, early on here in the second half, have a kick in just outside the Grafteaux goal area. Common across, it's cut off by Bouchetta. And Ed Common will just let it roll out for another kick in. Smith just misses the spin kick. So Grafteaux will take a goal kick here. Weiss getting around Sam Smith. Sam Smith doing well to recover, but Weiss still moving the ball up the floor. Now, Sam Smith's chair rode up on that ball a little bit. Weiss sends that ball down the floor, and it is going to be on goal. That ball was on goal. That last touching Lefebvre. Smith, Maxwell cut off by Weiss. The pass, Weiss with the ball, cut off by Smith. Good defense. And Grafteaux now with a kick in. Weiss, that ball across Bouchetta. At Common, getting behind Lefebvre. 2-0 the score in favor of Grafteaux. If you're just joining us, we are in the second half. 23rd minute. That ball last touching off of Maxwell. So Grafteaux with a kick in, and Weiss will look to set up quickly here. Bouchetta getting around Smith. Common stops the ball and now tries to put Bouchetta the other way, but Bouchetta dragging Common towards the end line. The kick out, no pace on that, so Common will just follow the ball up to Weiss, and Lefebvre couldn't turn on it, so a kick in now for Northern Thunder. Smith sends it to Maxwell. Maxwell, strong move, but Weiss is backing the ball down. The ball now out of play. Kick in Northern Thunder. Maxwell sends it across. Lefebvre loses the ball. Ed Common's there on it now. Lefebvre turns Common around, but Common does well to strip it away. Advantage called. Pass across to Lefebvre. Behind Common, nice 180 spin kick now. Sam Smith the other way on the counterattack. Smith just taps it enough to keep it on goal. That ball is right between Lebrun and Bouchetta. Sam Smith looking to create a little space. Sam Smith getting around the ball, the pass up. Common with a shot, saved by Lebrun. Common with another chance here, sends the ball across. It's cut off by Bouchetta. That's close to a 2-on-1. Now Lefebvre is going to take the ball. Ed Common chasing. Ed Common looking to strip that ball away, and he does. Nice move by Brian Weiss, allowing the ball to roll out of play. Weiss. That ball rolls up over the guard of Bouchetta. Pass to Smith. Smith down the floor. Maxwell's there. LeBrun. Sam Smith with the ball, trying to get around Bouchetta. Smith trying to work that ball out. The pass comes up to Common. Common across to Maxwell. Maxwell back to Common. Common back to Maxwell. Maxwell with a shot and a goal! That ball bounced off the defenders. Jack Maxwell puts one on the board for Northern Thunder. The score now 2-1. Actually, that ball went off of Bouchetta. So the game is now a 1-goal lead for Grafteaux. Still a lot of time left. Can Northern Thunder grab the equalizer? Weiss, the pass up. Bouchetta, the 180 spin kick, he didn't get anything on it. It grazed off of his guard, and so a kick in coming up for Northern Thunder. Sam Smith looking to work quickly here. And now he settles things down and allows his teammates to set up. This ball going to Maxwell. Weiss hits it back down the floor. Smith sends it off of Weiss, but it goes the wrong way for Northern Thunder. And Sam Smith could have saved that ball, but because he didn't, Grafteaux takes a kick, and that one off of Common, and now the counterattack for Northern Thunder, but Bouchetta gets there quickly to slow it down. Jack Maxwell right there kicks the ball out to Common. Common over to Smith. Smith across to Maxwell. Maxwell with a shot, saved by LeBrun. Romain LeBrun with the ball, contact, Common. Oh, and Sam Smith couldn't turn on that one. This match really opening up now. 28th minute, and you feel another goal's coming very soon. And which team is going to score it remains to be seen. Common off of Weiss, but Sam Smith does well to stop the ball, but not before Brian Weiss gets down to just about the top of the Northern Thunder goal area. Weiss now makes his way in. Weiss is going to try to push his way through. Joe Alcock is there. Weiss patiently working. Sam Smith trying to hold on. Weiss, the pass out. Lefebvre with a shot. Sam Smith clears. Alcock, oh, a little collision there in the goal area. Very tense moments for the Northern Thunder defense. We're going to get another substitution. It looks like Florian Lefebvre is coming off, coming back on in his place. Malik Lakibi. Bouchetta taking the kick. Weiss takes a shot. Nice save by Ed Common, just off his back wheel. Weiss sends that one out for a Northern Thunder goal kick. Let's check out this shot one more time. Brian Weiss, just off the back wheel of Ed Common. Great defense there. Now that ball breaks to Maxwell. Maxwell hits it down the floor. Bouchetta takes it. Maxwell's there for Northern Thunder. He's got Ed Common behind him. That ball off of Maxwell, out of play. Weiss. Stopped by Sam Smith. Now Weiss moving up the floor again. He loses the ball momentarily. Now Sam Smith turning Weiss around. Ball out of play. Kick in for Grafteaux. Approaching the 31st minute of the match. Grafteaux holding on to a 2-1 lead. Weiss over to Bouchetta. Bouchetta had to stop the ball. The pass across cut off by Kamen. Kamen now with the ball. Back to Smith. And there it's going to be a contact foul. And it's going to be a free kick for Northern Thunder. Maxwell tried to get it across Weiss, but Brian Weiss read that extremely well. Smith with the ball. Smith looking to go up to the top of the area where Ed Kamen is waiting. Smith up to Kamen. Kamen had to hold on to the ball that really wasn't in a place where he could do much with it. And he knocks it off of Bouchetta. And a kick in coming up. We're going to get another substitution. Henri Bonvalet is coming back on. Slim Bouchetta coming off. So Bonvalet will be the defender in the goal area. And Ed Kamen trying to get that wall to open up a little bit. That ball gets through, but not with any pace as Bonvalet stopped the ball. Now Bonvalet heading down the floor, kicks it off of Smith. Weiss with a shot, it's saved by Kamen. Ed Kamen trying to get around Brian Weiss. Weiss turns Kamen back around. Nicely done, Ed Kamen to rip the ball away, and now he continues moving the ball up the floor. Weiss now stops Kamen, and they've been back and forth, these two. Great battles between these two. Bonvalet touches the ball. Bonvalet couldn't keep it in. Goal kick coming up for Northern Thunder. "33rd minute of the match. Grafteaux leading 2-1. And chants of Allez Grafteaux ringing through the arena here. Kamen over to Maxwell. Maxwell tried to go across to Smith. That ball goes out off of Bonvalet. Good move by Jack Maxwell to let that ball roll out. Kamen down to Maxwell. Maxwell back up to Kamen. Kamen tries to go across. Bonvalet was right there. Ailcock over to Kamen. Ed Kamen bounces that ball off of Bonvalet. And now Lakibi tried to make a move on the ball, but he was just too far away to execute a spin kick. You can feel the pace of this match picking up just a little bit as time is winding down for Northern Thunder. They really need an equalizer. Sam Smith over to Maxwell. Weiss is there, he rips a shot. Ailcock is there to make a save on it, but he couldn't control the bounce. And so it goes out for a Grafteaux kick-in. Weiss fakes the kick, and now one goes through. Ed Kamen sends it all the way down the floor. It's going to go out for a Grafteaux kick-in, but much further away from the Northern Thunder goal area. Smith, Weiss. Taking on Smith. Weiss turns Smith around. That ball comes across to Rakibi, but Maxwell cuts it off. Good job, Jack Maxwell. Kamen, nice pass to Smith, and Smith redirects the ball. LeBrun loses the ball. Smith is there. Sam Smith. Now LeBrun with the ball. That ball out of play. It's going to be a kick-in for Grafteaux. Bonvalet in down to Weiss. Sam Smith, Weiss. And the Northern Thunder coach screaming for a 2-on-1 violation. I think she has a case there. Sam Smith trying to turn Rakibi. Rakibi turning Common, but Common controls the ball, and now a foul on Rakibi. Smith into Rakibi. Common's got the ball. Rakibi looking to go back out to Weiss. And now the entire Northern Thunder defense is split open, and Weiss takes a shot and it goes wide. Northern Thunder with a goal kick. 37th minute, and Grafteaux still in the lead. We could see an all-French final, but Northern Thunder still have time to work. Kick in Northern Thunder. The ball down the line, Smith, well done. Bonvalet taking on Sam Smith. Smith, can he get the ball up to Common? Bonvalet doing his best to hold him off. And Sam Smith hits the ball out. Goal kick, and Grafteaux will be taking their time here. Certainly not in any hurry to take this kick. Weiss takes the ball. Ed Common keeps it in play, and now a kick in for Grafteaux. Brian Weiss looking to let that ball roll out. It's going to be a corner kick. Good eye there by Brian Weiss. And again, Grafteaux not really in any hurry to take the kick. Weiss all the way up. And the shot by Bonvalet puts up another goal for Grafteaux. And that just might do it, folks, as Brian Weiss once again just rips an absolute rocket across the goal area. "39th minute. Brian Weiss at Common. Nicely done by Weiss to get away from Ed Common. Weiss, the pass out to Rakibi. We have a substitution now for Grafteaux coming into the match. Valentin Lefebvre coming off Malik Rakibi. Time winding down for Northern Thunder. Weiss. Smith, Common, a hard pass across, but Maxwell's not going to catch it. Bonvalet, nice give and go between him and Weiss, but Sam Smith takes away, but can't control the ball. Bonvalet over to Weiss. Weiss misses the ball, and it's going to roll out for a kick-in. We're in added time now. Again, Grafteaux up 3-1, and it looks like we will have an all-French Champions Cup final Maxwell. Bonvalet with a 180 spin kick. Weiss, the kick out to Bonvalet. Bonvalet misses, but he goes back to Weiss. Weiss with a shot across, and Lefebvre saved by Ailcock. Valentin Lefebvre kicks out to Weiss. Weiss with a 180 spin kick that goes off of Sam Smith. And we have a 2-on-1 violation on Northern Thunder. Bonvalet over to Weiss, Brian Weiss, Lefebvre, Weiss, shot, save, Ailcock. Lefebvre with another shot, saved by Common. The deflection goes out for a Northern Thunder goal kick. Common, Weiss, the final whistle blows. Grafteaux punch their ticket to the final, where they will take on their fellow countrymen and women, Auch. Northern Thunder will play Aspire FC for 3rd place. Folks, we hope you enjoyed the action from day 3. We'll be back tomorrow with the 4th and final day from the 2018 EPFA Champions Cup. But before we go, one more reminder to go to YouTube, search for Power Soccer Shop, and click on that little red subscribe button. We are giving away a Strike Harder t-shirt from Power Soccer Shop, so be sure to do that. You could be the winner. So until tomorrow, for Power Soccer Shop, I'm Tony Jackson. Good night, and we will see you on the 4th and final day from the 2018 EPFA Champions Cup.